I posted a video not too long ago talking about what Darren Till's next move should be after getting knocked out versus Jorge Masvidal. And in that video I said I would love to see Darren Till make that transition from 170 to 185. Well, my friends, it looks like my hopes have been answered. It looks like Darren Till is moving up to 185 pounds, the middleweight division, and his first fight at middleweight will be on November 2nd at UFC 244. The guy greeting him in the middleweight division, you may have heard of him, Kelvin Gastelum. Now, as I said in that last video, and as I just said, I was hoping after Darren Till's recent knockout loss against Jorge Masvidal, the dude's been notorious for having weight cutting issues. He's a huge, or was a huge 170 pounder, so I think moving up to 185 will serve him well, but I do not like this matchup for a couple reasons. Kelvin Gastelum is a beast. The dude hits hard, and considering Darren Till's on a 2-fight losing streak, and in those 2 fights he got finished in both of them, he got cracked in the Tyron Woodley fight. He didn't get knocked out, but he did get cracked and dropped, and then he got absolutely flatlined in the Jorge Masvidal fight. I love the fact that he's moving up to 185. I think that will do his body good. I think cutting that much amount of weight was obviously not good for his body. So I think 185 is the right move, but I don't think a first matchup against Kelvin Gastelum is the right move. Like I said, he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Kelvin Gastelum's one of the top dogs at 185, and the dude is not known for having pillow fists by any means. He hits hard, and he absolutely has the power to TK out or knock someone out. Before Darren Till's last 2 performances, in which, like I said, he got finished in both of them, the dude had a good chin. He hadn't been TK out. I don't think he'd ever been knocked out before in his MMA or his kickboxing career. But he got absolutely blasted by Jorge Masvidal, and that was not really that long ago. So having him fight on November 2nd, which is a bit of a time away, is that going to be enough time for his chin to recover? Will the move from 170 to 185 make a huge difference as far as his chin goes? That remains to be seen. Honestly, I thought when Luke Rockhold made the move from 185 to 205, I thought that would do his chin good. I thought he'd be able to take more of a shot than he did at 185, especially his recent performances. That did not prove to be the case. He got absolutely demolished against Jan Blachowicz. Obviously, it's apples to oranges. They're not the same fighter. Luke Rockhold and Darren Till, 2 completely different fighters, 2 completely different chins. Darren Till's chin does not have nearly the track record that Luke Rockhold's did in his most recent, 5 performances, in which I think he was finished in the majority of them, and maybe 4 of them were pretty brutal knockouts. So I'm not saying by any means that Darren Till's chin is on a level of a Luke Rockhold's, but I just don't like the fact that he's on a 2-fight losing streak and he's taking that first fight in a completely new division against one of the top dogs of the division who is known for his power. Kelvin Gastelum is a really good wrestler, and like I said, he also packs a lot of power in his hands. He's got really good boxing, and I don't know if November 2nd is going to be enough time for Darren Till's chin to recover. But at the same time, moving from 170 to 185 could make all the difference in the world. He could have an iron chin just like he did before his most recent loss to Jorge Masvidal, and it could be all the rejuvenation he needed. But I don't know. I have a bad feeling about it. I hope I'm wrong, but something tells me he's either going to get out-grappled or he's going to get caught with something big. We shall see, though. That is one of the beautiful aspects of MMA, and that's why they fight. You never truly know what's going to happen. We can guess, we can predict, we can provide all the analysis and breakdown and talk all day about how we think it's going to go down, but we won't truly know until November 2nd. So with that said, I'm happy that he's finally making the move to 185. I think he will have a good career at 185. I think not having to cut an insane amount of weight will do his body good. I think it will do his career good. I think it will extend his career as far as longevity goes. But I still don't like the fight. I'm a fan of both guys. I'd say I'm probably more so a fan of Darren Till. So I'm hoping he gets the job done on November 2nd. I'm hoping he proves me wrong, but I'm just not a fan of the matchup. I think Darren Till's got the better striking. Who hits harder? I don't know. We've never seen Darren Till at 185. At 170, he was fast, he hit hard, and aside from his most recent 2 performances, he looked really good. I mean, he absolutely demolished Cowboy. So it'll be tough to say, man. It's a completely new division, and all things considered, I do think it is a good move for his career. I think it's the right move. I just think it's the wrong opponent. With that said, I'm hoping he proves me wrong. I had a good feeling about Luke Rockhold moving up to 205, and that didn't go so well, so I'm hoping this goes a lot better. Like I said, I'm a fan of both guys, more so Darren Till. So I'm hoping Darren Till gets the job done on November 2nd. I hope he gives Kelvin Gastelum the business. I hope he gets the finish, and I hope he has a great debut performance in the middleweight division. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you like him moving up from 170 to 185? And how do you feel about his first opponent at 185 pounds being Kelvin Gastelum? You feel good about it? Do you like the matchup? Do you think it's a terrible matchup? Let me know down below. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Just like that! That is some serious power! Wow!